Should you start your home service trade business? That is what we're going to talk about in this video. What's up, future pros? My name is Ryan with Servicely, where we focus strictly on the home service trade professional. We are going to break down 4 different benefits of starting your own home service trade business, and then we are going to talk about 4 different markers that you need to have in check before you go down this journey. Let's start off by number 1, and that is the financial benefit of starting your own service trade business. The saying is profit over wages. There is only a certain amount of time in a day, and there is only a certain amount of days in a week. Therefore, your wages are going to be capped when you work a basic 9-to-5 job. When you own your own business, you are working for a profit. You could have profit coming in on multiple jobs a day, or you could have many jobs getting a profit throughout the week, and there is no cap to this. If you personally can't do any more work, you could either raise your profit margin, or you could hire someone and then have larger profit margins over the cast of many jobs per day, many jobs per week. So I think that the best benefit in starting your own business is the ability not to be capped by creating a profit rather than working for a wage. The second benefit is the benefit of creating an asset. The phone call comes in or the email comes in, the bid gets sent, the job gets accepted, the work gets finished, the transfer of money happens, and then hopefully at the end of that, you get a review. You're going to try to duplicate this over and over and over again. And as you grow in your business, this is going to get better and easier and more as the business goes on. You are going to have a money-making machine, and this machine has equity. You could actually sell this business. Whether you're selling to a larger company trying to cast a larger net and acquire smaller companies to have more of a market share, whether you are selling it to somebody who has retired from a career and trying to get into this business, or you can sell it to somebody who is trying to get into the business just like you, but they don't want to start from ground zero. They want a machine that's already up and running. The third benefit is the benefit of creating your own schedule. And this one is really cool once you get the hang of it. There are times, especially in the beginning, where you're going to feel like your schedule controls you, or you need to understand and need to make sure that you control your schedule. And this is a large benefit because if you don't want to work a particular day, if you don't want to work the weekends, if you need some time off for any one reason, you just schedule yourself off. And this is a sense of freedom that you're not going to get on a basic 9-to-5 or a waged job. And that's going to bring me to my final benefit, and that is the benefit of feeling alive in your business. When you start your business, you are going to want to start early, you are going to want to stay late, and you are going to want to make sure everything is fine-tuned to your standards. Now, I've talked to a lot of service professionals that have quit their job and gone off on their own, whether they've had this as a side hustle before, or they just throw their hands up and they jump in head first. But the one thing that they do mention is they feel alive. They're unsure if they are going to succeed, and there is a chance that you may fail. There is a sense of being alive when you run your business that you just don't get anywhere else. All right, now that we talked about the 4 benefits of starting your own business, we're going to talk about 4 different markers or 4 different flags that I think that you need to have in check before you go on this journey. And before we get started, please subscribe to the channel, give this content a thumbs up, and if you have any other input, if you are a service professional and you want to give some advice to guys looking to come into the industry, add a comment down below. The first thing that I want to talk about with having in check is the ability to make decisions. From your day-to-day basis, you are going to be confronted with making decisions. You need to make sure that you make those decisions confidently and sometimes rather quickly. And if you do decide and it is wrong, you need to learn how to pivot. But if you cannot make decisions on the spot and move forward in those decisions, then maybe starting your own business isn't for you right now. Second to making decisions, you need to make sure that you have both the time and money to invest in starting your own business. You're going to have a service vehicle to get you from job to job. You're going to have your own tools to perform those jobs. And you're also going to have to buy parts both that you are going to supply for the job and parts that are not billable for that particular job. You're going to have some money to make this vehicle start turning. You're going to have time to invest in your business. It is crazy how much time you are going to invest in your business, both physically and mentally. Mentally, you're going to be thinking about your business all the time. Most people refer to their business as their baby, and that is because it needs constant attention. And if you're not physically working on or in your business, you are mentally working on your business. And if you think you're spending a lot of time thinking about starting your business, wait until you actually start. It is crazy how much time you're actually going to think about your business. If you do not have the time or the financials to invest in your business, maybe now is not the best time to start your service trade business. If you do have the time, you just don't have the finances. We talked about this in the Future Pro Starter course. Consider moving from what you are doing right now into a W-2 position where you are working for someone in the trade. That way you can start learning the business, you can acquire some money, you can save up, and then you can make that jump into starting your own business, either as a 1099 contractor or the company owner itself. Moving on from that, I want to make sure that you have your stress level in check. Starting and running a business is extremely stressful. When you run a business, it is a bunch of peaks and valleys. It's often referred to as a roller coaster ride. One day you're having the best day of your business. Customers are coming in, customers are calling, jobs are getting closed, work's going well, everything's going great. And then the next day, everything could be going wrong. Customers could be leaving bad reviews. Technicians could be quitting on you, trucks can be breaking down, estimates could be getting refused, whatever the case may be. Running your own business is extremely stressful. If you cannot handle this stress, running your own business might not be for you. And then finally, the last thing I want to talk about is that you are passionate about the trade that you are performing. They do say that if it were easy, everybody would do it. And I believe that you need to be passionate about what you are doing to make sure that you can get through the tough times, because there will be times that you want to quit. There will be times that you want to give up. And there may even be a time that you fail and completely walk away from this. If you are passionate about the trade that you are performing and providing value to your customers, this is going to make those difficult times much easier. If you are looking to get started in the service trade of your choice, please jump over to servicely.com, register, and then you can enroll in the Future Pro Starter course. If you are a service trade professional already out there working, please consider also registering and submitting your business. Hopefully, if we get enough service trade professionals, we can go and change the lead generation business. And then again, please subscribe to the channel and join us on this ride where we focus on the service trade professional. Until the next video, keep on working.